Okay, it's time for another early morning video. And this one, I hate to admit it, but this one I may repeat some things. I think, I showed you that. Um, because I left my pile downstairs or near where a videotape, and I didn't. I think now I'm remembering these. Well, I thought I didn't separate them about what was last week, what was this week, or what was 2 weeks ago, what was this week. Last week I didn't. I only had a handful, so I didn't make a video. But this week I picked it up and got a little bit, so I made a video for you. It's gonna be a short video. It's gonna be a quick video because I have to go to work and I'm running late, of course. But I want to get this done because I hadn't done one in a couple weeks. So we'll start off with, I found these people on Autograph, Star Tiger, and saw they did autographs, so I thought, well, what the hell, I'll try. So I did. The people who run Smarties Company says, "Dear Brian, thank you for your letter," and his little picture of a Smartie. That's handwritten, by the way. Sorry, there's a mountain of junk here, and I didn't have a chance to clean it up before I started this video. So, shoot me. Now, they didn't sign my 8x10, which I'm bummed. I'm bummed about, but because really can't use it anywhere else. But anyway, so I lose a little money on the 8x10, but they did sign the smaller ones. Now, this one is signed by one of them, I guess, but she doesn't match any ones in the other ones. I don't know. That one I'm not sure of. But this is the good one. It's signed by all three of them. They're supposed to be co-owners or co-CEOs of Smarties. I guess family company. One's Jessica Sawyer, Sarah Doe, and who knows? I didn't look them up, so I'm not sure. But anyway, as always, I'm grateful for any autographs, so I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Next we have character actor. Saw he came back. Oliver Clark, he's signed up there. Right up there in the corner. You might know him more for his role on MASH. So, Oliver Clark, he signed 2. Got a playbill back. Boy, I'm flying through these, ain't I? But, sorry. I promise next week I'll try to do more time on this. Playbill, there's the Sarish. Got back. It's signed by several. Let's see who's who in the cast. Alright, it's signed by Ellie An, Ramis Munsaf, Kelly Overby, and Tom Sesma. And I could probably, that one's probably Kelly. There's Kelly down the corner, Overby. There's Tom Sesma. And, that's Ellie. And that one's probably the other person. Sorry. So, I got a bunch of playbill letters to send out. I gotta get that done. I got a return to sender, unable to forward. And you know what? This came on a day when I didn't even open it. Let's see here. But the funny thing is, maybe I did tape it that much. I don't know. But it seems like it's taped an awful lot for me. I was a World War II person. No, see, that's what I thought. He did sign it on the back. Ward Bethel. I thought they had a lot more tape than I expected. Oh, he might have rigged the postal system. But he signed very light on the back there. Ward B. Diff. And I had him sign that one. Didn't return my letter, but that's fine. But that's weird, because he put it in here. I guess it's my return envelope too. Huh, that is weird. I'm just trying to figure out why it was. See, because it has the sticker unable to forward per review. But it came back. I don't know. Our postal system continues to amaze. Everybody collects TTM fan packs. Well, fan packs not so much, but TTMs understand that you can never understand the post office. My example is, I think I've told you this, but I have a local post office that's okay. That is a small one-person branch on my side of the river, because my town's split up by two parts of the river, and then the other part is part of bigger part of the river, the main post office. Sorry if you can't hear me. I'm opening this. This I thought was a racing return, but it's not. But anyway, so I go to the one on my side of the river, and I go to mail my autograph request, and it's actually open. So I walk in, and I said, hey, I had mailed something else I had to pay for, so I did that. And then I said, oh, yeah, I'm going to mail these too. And she goes, oh, I can't take those. I'm like, what? She's like, you don't have the right postage. And they were just 8x10 envelopes. I mean, not 8x10. Little envelopes, the standard size I use. This size envelope. But they had the card inside and or card picture, and then a folded return envelope. Because I take my envelopes and I fold them in 3 to return them and put them in, and it bulges a little. But you squeeze it and it gets down to the right size. She goes, it's too wide. It's got to be marked non-machinable, and it'll be 35 cents each. And I'm like, what? 35 cents each? I'm like, I've done like this for years. I don't understand. I've done this for 20 years, I've always done this way. She says, oh, I don't know where you're mailing them, but I can't, unless you're going to pay the non-machinable, I'm not accepting those. So I said, okay, no problem. So I drive up the 5 miles or whatever, 4 miles across the river, and go to the main post office, and no problem. Mail them, they take them, no problem. So anyway, this one, I think I saw her address, and it said that she sent back an 8x10. So what I did was I sent a smaller request, the request letter, and an envelope. Excuse me, I can't talk this morning. Envelope, and I sent an envelope big enough for 8x10. Didn't get the 8x10, but that's fine to me. Here's the address. Yeah, I should stop showing the address before I show the pictures. You may not want the address, but anyway, you can go back and, if you want the address, you can go back to the video. But I got a neat little note, and it says, sorry this took a while. Thanks for your support of Carmina and Diary of a Future President. Oh, sorry. I just noticed the light reflecting off these. These look like they're preprints. But there's one. Oh, there's 2. Oh, yeah, this is. Then there's a handwritten note on the back with a signature. It says, hey there, I hope this photo finds you in good health. I am honored to be a part of you and your daughter's collection. Thank you for your kind words. God bless. And then she pretty much signed her initials, CG. 2021. So she actually signed for real on the back, but the front is a preprint. She didn't put anything on the back of that one. So I'll keep the one and put it, and the other one I'm just gonna let disappear. All right, that's a decent surprise. Then we have another one, Disney Imagineer. Here is the picture. He signs very small. Here's letter signed. What was your favorite attraction to ride on? Indy. And I think he means the Grand Prix ride, but he says Indy. What was your favorite character? Buzz. Please share with your special memories. Building Indy ride system. Big fun. And this is Snoddy. Daryl, I think his name is Daryl's. Daryl Snoddy. Snoddy. And he designed the Grand Prix ride. He's a Disney Imagineer. This one I didn't realize it was in my pile. I didn't realize what it was. So I didn't open it until just now. Because it looked like it was junk mail, to be honest. No return address. But it's a patch. Valley Regional Fire. And I would assume they're out of Washington, because I've been doing requests to Washington State for fire patches. So, got one fan pack. I'll save it till the end. Yeah, which is coming up real quick. 11 minutes. Not bad. Get this yesterday. Huh. This is interesting. I guess that one's printed on. Sorry. William Byron. Now, I guess this blue one is printed on, but that one up there is signed. So, anyway. There's the front. William Byron, I believe, had the run-in with Denny Hamlin last week in Martinsville. That's pretty... I guess Denny Hamlin wasn't too happy. I didn't get a chance to watch the race, but I saw the highlights. I guess he spun him in a late race. Now this is one, when I did fan packs religiously, which I'm getting back to, but I sent to the teams religiously, the athletic teams. This is one team that always eluded me, and I finally sent them a request, a handwritten request, which took me forever because my writing's bad. So I wrote a letter and said, "Oh, my wife's a big fan of your team, and my mother-in-law's a big fan, and blah blah blah." So all the usual, and I got a reply, which was cool. What they sent me was a couple magazines and a patch and stuff. So I'm like, all right, well, I finally got some from them. I had seen on videos, some other people, that they got lots of stuff. They got cool stuff. One video I remember, they got like a over-the-door baseball game. It was more like a basketball game, but it was, or no, it was baseball. It was I think one of those one of those mats. You show strike, ball, whatever, and the ball sticks to it. But they got some other cool stuff. But anyway, that team. And by the way, to get the one thing I did get, after emails, they send you a email response that says send the postcard to this address. So you always send a postcard, and I did several times before I got what I got. But the Chicago Cubs. Now, and now don't anybody get too excited. What they sent me basically looks like they printed out the great digital kit. There's the words to go Cubs go, is fill in the blank. Connect a string. Like it's a template for where you should put your pins to make a string Cubs logo. Yeah, see here's let's see if we'll get it. activity book, Benjamin Moore, it says. But I'm not going to show you every page because you get the idea. It's a little kid's activity book. Yeah, oh, there's a picture of her name is Wrigley or something. Yeah, I forget what his name is. Addison or Wrigley or something. It has to do with where they're located at Wrigley and Addison, or Clark and Addison. There's a word find, and last but not least, a color by number sponsored by Benjamin Moore. And then they sent a nice little letter. Dear Chicago Cubs fan, thank you for being a true blue Cubs fan. Falling short of our goal of failing to make the postseason is disappointing for all of us at Wrigley Field. Gee, big surprise. They traded away all their good players. Sorry. As you know, I'm a White Sox fan, not a Cubs fan. Our baseball operations team, in partnership with our manager, David Ross, is now focused on strengthening our roster and establishing a culture of accountability. We hope to honor our commitment to our fans and make the postseason every year and bring another World Series to the north side of Chicago. And then they got a bunch of highlights, and we're looking forward to 2002. If you want to look at the highlights, you can pause it and okay. But that, my friends, is my fan pack. Excuse me, fan packs, DDMs, and patch for this week. So 16-man video, and I'm basically on time. I got 5 minutes to make it out of the house. I got to do one more thing and get out of the house, and I can go to work. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for messages. I know a few of you have messaged me on Facebook. I appreciate that. I love getting the messages in the morning. One person sends me their fan packs all the time, and I like seeing them. Gives me ideas. Everybody, if you do fan packs, there's a fan pack collectors group on Facebook. If you can't find it, let me know. Message me at the bottom of this video, and I can send you an invite. Tell me what your Facebook name is, and I can send you an invite to it, because we did make it. I did make it private, because and not show up in the search, because there was a lot of spam to it. So I got tired of. I mean, I remember approval on, but I got tired of going through there, because there would be like 30 requests a day, and 28 of them would be spam. They'd be like the Facebook accounts were made that day, or they were some foreign country or whatever. So, but join it's Fan Pack Collectors Community, I think it's called. If you search the exact name, I think it comes up. But if not, just message me on YouTube here, or you can message me on Facebook. My Facebook is just Brian Whitaker. There's no, I don't hide on there or whatever. If you like this video, like it. If you subscribe, that's great. If you know anybody loves fan packs or TTMs or patches, tell them subscribe. I'm going to actually actively try to grow the channel, which is, I know, pretty funny considering I'm bad about putting on videos. But I'm going to try to get better. I think the system's working of making the video in the morning and uploading it later. So I'm going to try to keep doing that. So anyway, I think that's everything. Oh, those of you that are in Collectors Group, the Fan Pack Collectors Group, please start posting your fan packs. I know I'm not bad about it, but if you can, that'd be great. If you don't want to post everything, I do understand, because there are some, no offense to new collectors, but I've gone on rants about this several times, about people seeing a cool fan pack and they're like, oh, where'd you get it? Who'd you get it from? And then, setting it, they don't understand that the concept is you are nice to the person or the company, and you pay tribute to them. And I mean, as far as I like your product, I use your product, whatever. Please, if you have anything, send me. Is basically the wording, not send me this or send me what you sent that person. Anyway, I don't want to get off on a rant. So anyway, so if you're in the group, please comment in the group. Put up your fan packs. If you don't want to put up all of them, I understand. But put up the ones like, the Cubs one I'll put up probably today. Because, it's the way it is. It's a fan pack, but it's not. So I appreciate anything. Because someone the other day posted in the group they said, need to get some pictures of fan packs, get this group active again. Because a lot of people, and I know fan packs are far and few between right now, but there are some people out there, so many people message me that they must write to many places because they get 1 to 2 to 3 fan packs a day. They're not all great. Some are just like this, just like brochures or something, but some are really nice. They get a hat, they get this, they get that, so they do something that people don't think of, I think. And that's the key to fan packs. If you find companies or a sector that many of us haven't hit, the athletics, I think they're starting to come back. The pro teams are starting to come back. Colleges, that's another story. Because colleges, I've not really had a good response on. So colleges, I don't think are coming back. At least not yet. Maybe another year for them to make up the revenue they lost from the pandemic. But, some of you can find, like when I did the airports, I was getting 2, 3, 4, 5 fan packs a day from airports. It would range from nothing, just a thank you letter and a postcard, an unmarked postcard, to a couple of airports I got t-shirts from. I got he sent me 2 t-shirts and I think a flashlight and something else, and another one sent me a whole bunch of a mouse pad and some other stuff from new airlines starting at the airport. They're like first flight of Delta whatever now serving, and so you never know where you're gonna get them from. Some unusual ones. Let's see. Some unusual ones I did a while back, so you can do them if you. Where's the airports, and whiskeys. I did whiskeys, all brands whiskey. Where's some good ones I'm trying to think some of the ones I had. Restaurants. Restaurants may be tough right now because of the pandemic. But I've had some good responses in the past from who did I have? Noodles and Company. It sent me umbrella, some I think a shirt and some things. I haven't got it myself, but Bob Evans sends out a big box of stuff. What's the name of the one? Oh, White Castle. White Castle sent out a box of stuff. Glass. I think a glass and some coupons and stuff, and who else is sent from restaurants? There's some. Oh, Sonic. Sonic was on the top of my head. I got a really nice fan pack from Sonic. They sent me 4 or 5 of the kids' meal toys. They sent me Ninja Turtle ones, and then they sent me like a pound or maybe 2 pounds of the mints they pass out. So I got that. That was a big box. So if you think of somewhere odd, think of your everyday life. What do you do? What do you do for a living? What do you do normally? And you may find you may find an area that's untouched, and the secret is, if the area is untouched, most likely you're going to get a response. Some of the best responses I've had were from me educating people, because I always put in my letter, a fan pack is, any. Now I say it's any promotional items, which key ring, patches, pens, hats, and that kind of gives them the idea. They get the letter, they read it, and they're like, "Oh, I got that. We got a stack of those sitting off in the corner. We can send them one of those." So the people who don't normally get fan pack requests are usually the ones that are the best about giving you stuff. Um, and I just heard that sentence and cringed because I don't like to think of it as getting free stuff, even though it is. I like to think of it more as the joy and excitement of getting a box or a big envelope or something and opening up and seeing what's in it. Um, so it's not necessarily the item itself that I'm trying to get. I'm trying to get the bigger fan pack. Um, I don't know really how to explain that because I've had a few. Those you've watched the videos for a while. We of course had the potato chip guy who, during the pandemic, I wrote to a bunch of potato chip companies, and he messaged me back because it was Instagram messages, and he messaged me back, said, "Oh, I would love to sit around and get free stuff too. I would love to sit at home and send letters and ask for free stuff and get it, but I have a family support." And he got very nasty in the Instagrams, and I apologized to him and said sorry, didn't realize he was a small company because I don't do small companies at the time of the pandemic, and I still don't. Um, so, and he came back with another nasty reply, so I just blocked him. But most people that don't understand, don't do it, come back with a nice, easy reply to you. That's, "Oh, I'm sorry, we don't do that," or "I'm sorry, I don't understand that," or patch requests. I sent a bunch of patch requests the other day. Got the usual responses of, "We don't do that because of 9/11, because safety protocols. We stopped doing it because of safety. We only trade with, I don't say licensed, but official firefighters, or if you're right in police department, they want your badge number or they want your employee ID number or something." And some say, send a request on company letterhead. So, and I understand that. I had probably more than usual. I mean, just like 2 out of 12 or something respond and say, "We can't do it anymore. We can't afford to give out patches anymore," which I understand. Pandemic, everybody's cut back. Um, Another one, I'll admit this to everybody. One request I had, the secretary sent back and said, "Oh, we'd be happy to send you one. Just send us a self-addressed stamped envelope." I said, "No problem, I'll send it tonight." Well, I forgot to do it that night. And this was, I don't know if it was last week or this week, whatever. So I went back and I checked my emails. I couldn't find her email. And I still haven't found her email. So I have not gotten that one. Uh, if I send emails like, where it says, to talk to us or contact us, and you click and it's instant email link, that links up to an email on my computer. Well, I normally send out fan packs as my original email, which I've had forever, and I have to log online to that. So I checked both emails and I didn't see it, so I must accidentally delete it because my original email gets a ton of spam. Because you gotta think, all these requests you're sending out, probably 50% of them are going to put you on their mailing list. So I try to leave myself on the mailing list for a month or so just to see if I get anything back from them. Not that any companies are watching are like, "Oh, let's see. Oh, Brian's not buying any of our product. Let's not send him anything." So, but to be nice, I get 1 or 2 emails from the people, and even I don't need them, and I delete them. So then I unsubscribe because my email box is full. So anyway, I've rambled again, and I've of course eaten into my time then Oh man, now I'm behind time. So let's all of you have a good weekend. Next week, I'm hopefully going to have less stuff to do at work, so I have to maybe make some videos in the morning. Try to get up earlier and get this done. So I will do my best. But I will try next Friday for sure to get the video done. So I'll work on that for sure. Thank you, everybody. Have a good day.